You're watching Action News Now. Storm Tracker weather. Coverage you can count on.
Stan in Glenda sent in this video of what appears to be a small tornado in the Chester area. Check that out. I saw something similar in Chester myself about a month ago. We got this though through our citizen journalism page, and we thank them for it. You submit video that you see of news or weather, will give you the credit. But Howie, what about this? Was this dust devil? I know you asked the National Weather Service, right? Any word back yet?
They haven't got back to me yet, but I mean, it looks exactly like a dust devil from uneven heating, but I don't like the fact that that column actually does reach some of those darker clouds up above, and we have instability in the area yesterday or this morning, whenever it was. So it looks like either a low precipitation rope tornado or potentially a dust devil. Both of them look to be on the weaker side, but when I do get conclusive evidence of what exactly that was, I will let everybody know. But for now, we are looking at more instability across anywhere surrounding the valley for the most part in those higher elevations. These have been allowed to expire. The severe storms in Trinity County, we're still looking though at strong storms with 30-mile-per-hour winds. We're looking at pea-sized hail now and still frequent lightning strikes. Now, there's good and bad news with this. This is a wet core storm. There's a lot of rain involved, so lightning strikes, okay, might not cause a problem right here in the storms, but lightning can strike 10 miles or more away from a storm and hit areas not seeing precipitation, and you know how dry our vegetation is. That is an alarm for fires, and we're going to keep a close eye on that so we don't have any new fires or other fires get more aggravated by some of these storms. But there was a wider view there of storm. Let me go back to that really quick here. I want to show that. Okay, so yes, we have storms active all in the higher elevations as the sun has destabilized us this afternoon and evening. Winds on the increase due to some of these storms today, but our moisture, overall moisture in the environment is very high. So with the winds, we are more saturated or we're not as dry as we can be, and that is a good sign if fires were to try to get out of control for us to fight them. All right, temperature-wise, overnight, up there in Chester, dropped down to 51. Over in Magalia, 57. The valley, for the most part, staying in the low to mid-50s. Now, again, tomorrow, I know we're close to 90 in the valley. But that's a good 5 to 8 degrees below average for this time of year. Some of the higher elevations up there in Chester, look at it, a nice, comfortable 77 degrees. Here's our future cast showing what the radar does. But as we get later on in the evening, yeah, these storms will sizzle. But as the sun comes out on Saturday, we can see some more power and instability with the sun tomorrow. We can see these storms once again. It'll be further east into the Sierras now, not as much in the coastal range, but we can see more storms. What we need to happen, and it's going to happen, high pressure, inching closer. What does that mean? We'll put a cap on the atmosphere. We'll get rid of a lot of these storms. Plus, as high pressure gets closer, we'll start to warm up. And let's look at that right here on the 7-day. So we'll start to see after the weekend, temperatures get back to average, but then and further north you go in the area, we might see potentially we get back into that triple-digit heat that has evaded us. For now, we're enjoying the cooler weather, but a little too many storms for I think everyone's liking, Haley. So we're hoping for these to go away, and they will in the coming days.
Okay, thank you, Howie.